Fire is a good servant, but a bad master. We often hear. It's a popular maxim. But in this case, I say water also is a good servant, but a bad master. We are yet to wake up from the sudden death of one of our very own, a singer, a motivator, and a mother, in the person of Onyeka Onwenu. We all woke up to hear of the sudden death of this much-loved personality after featuring in a birthday event. Trying to follow the death of this popular woman, it hurt me that nothing could be done. Then I began to wonder what will have caused it. Following the sequence of the whole event, having given her songs, looking hale and hearty, and then I also learned that she rendered about, more than the songs she was expected to render. Being expected to render just one of her songs, she was able to do more than that. Sing more than just one, meaning that she was in good health. She wasn't in any way failing or weak. That is a point to take note of. And then after singing, which we all watched the videos, I did, she walked elegantly to her seat and then had her water, a bottle of water. And thereafter, we learned she held her chest. That was the beginning of this sad story, and could not make it. All efforts to revive and resuscitate her failed. Why am I making this video? It is because of the water. I'm not saying that water was the cause. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to make my own contribution based on my own experience too. Before now, I was among those who advocate for, normal water, even ice water, anyone that you feel like taking. But I noticed as we get older that we must be deliberate about warm water because of our heart, because of the valves in our heart. I've had occasions to escape some, experiences, just having a glass of water at certain hours, maybe 10 o'clock or towards the evening, or after a particular, activity, exercising activity. I've had occasion to, had some kind of sudden cough, which it was just by the grace of God. And this began to happen just, a few months ago, as I'm approaching the new age. And then guess what? As we get older, the message here is that as we get older, we should be deliberate about warm water. Don't let anyone tell you that it doesn't matter. It matters a lot, my dear. It may not matter as a young person. I was among those who was in that school of thought. It may not really matter. But as you get older, you approach your 60s, start 65, 70, even from 50s, begin to learn to, to take more of the warm water. Not really hot. It doesn't have to be very hot. Even the room temperature water, which I was also advocating, I am also of the view. I have a bottle of flax by my bedside. Always with warm water. And if you are going out, you're in your 60s or over 60s or you're 70 and above, it's good to have warm water in a flask. That's my honest opinion. If you want to take water, especially now that our weather is it's a bit cold all over the place, all over the region, it's good to have a bottle of boiled water in your flask. Just make it warm. It helps to prevent some accidents with older adults. And not just, we will always learn. It's better to always learn from things when they happen, such as this. Some people may be saying she may have been killed, somebody may have shot an arrow or this or that. You're free to have your own opinion, but I don't belong to that school of thought. whatever God has not permitted will not happen. And so, but we can make mistakes. And one of such mistakes is, taking cold water or not even room temperature water after an exercise, like such as singing in a public place. Just taking it, maybe feeling hydrated, you can just relax a bit. Allow the nerves, allow the arteries to calm down, and then let the water be slightly warm. You can be religious about it. It will help to prevent some accidents. Before we say that somebody was responsible, somebody did it, that is up to you. You can believe whatever you want. But in this case, I think if she had taken warm water, it may have been prevented. That's my humble opinion. And so those of us that we are still here, we can take a clue from that. Be deliberate. I myself wasn't in that school, but recently I'm always going for warm water. Start doing it. Make it slightly warm for your mom, for your dad, or for yourself. If you're in your 50s, your 60s, or your 70s, let that water be warm. Even when you're at home, let it be warm. It helps the heart. Because it was the heart I read or watched that she was, according to the information, that she held her chest. Maybe the heart valves had blocked or closed up, and so she couldn't recover from it. That's my own opinion. And so let's take a lesson from it and avert future occurrence in case it was the cause or it may have contributed. It is only a heart-related issue, such accidents such as this, that could make someone that was hale and hearty singing on a stage, become dead before doctor could do anything. It's only heart issues suddenly that could cause it. Some people are thinking, could it be high blood pressure? Could it be this? Could it be that? Even if it's high blood pressure, warm water would have helped to, mellow it down. Yes, that is the truth. So if you are even managing high blood pressure, you should be more deliberate about making your water warm so that we avoid some accidents. Whether you are diabetic, it helps. For older adults, all the older adults, make it slightly warm. It can avert some accidents such as this. Remember, food is our medicine, but moderation remains our rule. If you like this message, click the follow button for more tips.